Hello, well, it's been a while. We haven't done a pandemic jam in a bit. Been busy. Fridays are out. What's the same? We still have a pandemic. I'm still in this room, surrounded by beer making equipment, music, and musical instruments. What's changed? Oh, I've gone back to work. I am currently employed by the National Park Service. Great people. And we've reopened our little place on Governor's Island, the former location of an Army field music school in the 19th century. And so I'm working 10 hours a day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So finding time to make a pandemic jam and stuff, tape, it's been a little difficult, but I decided to start it up again. We have a new treat today. I got a new fife. What? Yeah. From my good friend Ron Peeler, one of his resin, basically super hard, dense plastic fife, with stainless steel ferrules in the color Ranger Green. And I'm going to play a few tunes on this brand new fife today. Why do you buy new fifes, Joe? You have so many. Every once in a while you buy a new fife, it makes you play more. And God knows I need to do that. So we're going to play a few tunes on the brand new fife. Maybe we'll keep it salty. Some seafaring tunes. We'll see what the inspiration is. But here we go. A little pandemic jam on Wednesday. Okay. First set out, inspiration derived from videos on the internet during the pandemic. In this time of distancing, it's very difficult to practice as a band, and some bands have really worked hard at trying to get some kind of ensemble action together. It is software, it's hard, you got to find the right software. So a couple of bands have made it happen, though, and one in particular was the Middlesex County Volunteers, a good band, lovely band, beautiful band from Massachusetts. And they played a set full of tunes, well, 3 tunes, one of which I have heard and played before. The other 2, one I heard of but never played it, and the third tune in that set was one I'd never heard of nor played, but fell immediately in love with. So I'm going to play those tunes, probably not in a row, because, well, at least 2 of them I've never played before today. So that's going to take a couple of takes. But ultimately, the set that inspired me was something called the Sea Medley or something like that. And the tunes in that medley were the Cape Cod Girls, which is a pretty cool song also. The Oyster River hornpipe, which I've played before, and I will play another version of it now. This version is interesting. The first strain repeated is in the key of G major, and the second strain repeated is in the key of D major, bringing it down a little bit, actually. Last time I played it, everything was in G, so only the dogs could hear the second strain. And the third tune I'm going to try today is something called Hull's Victory. Hull's Victory refers to a battle during the War of 1812. So, nice seafaring set of music from New England. We'll see what it brings. We're going to do the first 2 tunes together. It's going to be Cape Cod Girls and the Oyster River hornpipe on the newly acquired Ranger Green Ron Peeler Fife. Ron Peeler is a fife maker from East Haddam, Connecticut. He's made some really great reproduction fifes for me of original models reproduced. And this is one of his more modern, interesting ones, made out of a hard plastic with some nifty colors. My wife thinks it looks gorgeous. It does look kind of otherworldly when you hold it in your hand. It's pretty interesting. It sounds pretty good. So Cape Cod Girls and the Oyster River. girls with a few mistakes, and the Oyster River hornpipe with the key change. A couple of good New Englandy tunes on my New Englandy fife. We'll see what brings next. Hull's Victory, a tune commemorating the exploits of Captain Isaac Hull of the USS Constitution. Captain Hull was a Connecticut native, so we're going to play this tune about a Connecticut native on a Connecticut fife made by a Connecticut native, Ron Peeler. The tune version I'm playing is from the Fifer's Delight book in the key of D. Today is the first day I've ever played this tune on a fife, or any instrument for that matter. So I'm going to keep the tempos relaxed to minimize issues, and I'll endeavor to play it correct-ish. It's a nice tune. Hull's Victory. Hull's Victory. Huzzah. We'll work on that. Maybe we'll play it faster. I don't think I've ever played it in a jam session. I've never heard it in a jam session, but it would be fun now to hear it in a jam session. So, Hull's Victory. For our last tune today, I was going through the book and I saw a tune that I really love. It's called Farewell to Whiskey. It's attributed to a Scottish fiddle tune writer, Neil Gow. I just liked it. I heard it first played by a sea shanty and Irish band from Vermont, where they have a tremendous amount of neither, I guess. But the band's name was Woods Tea Company. So I have two versions of it. I'm going to play one after the other. The first version is out of the Fifer's Delight again. The second version is out of a much older source. It's out of Colonel Hart's drum manual. And that's the tune version of I played for on and off for a long, long time. They're both are really neat tunes. Versions of the same tune, I should say. So Farewell to Whiskey, both in the key of G. One's a little dancier than the other. One's kind of marchy. Farewell to whiskey twice. We'll never, it's a myth. Never say farewell to whiskey unless you're finishing the glass. And then you say hello again. Anyway, that's the inaugural session with the Peeler Ranger Green resin fife. I'm loving it. I don't know. I'm just going to play this a lot. Thanks for listening. Thank you to Ron Peeler for making the fife. Thank you to the USPS for getting it here earlier than they promised so they could do this. And we'll do some more of this. And I have some pipe tunes too, I promised you. So we'll keep playing. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear your mask. Start to enjoy life a little bit more, but be careful. It's not over yet. And vote. Make sure you vote, okay? So I'll see you.